So hi guys, welcome on my channel, and today we're going to talk about will Bitcoin reach 100,000 in 2022. Experts say Bitcoin could hit 100,000 in 2022. Here's what investors should know. It's been a rocky start to the year for Bitcoin, but experts still say it will hit 100,000, and that it's more a matter of when, not if. Bitcoin price rose about 30,000 Friday, a near 8% increase in the past 24 hours. The leading crypto dipped below the 30,000 mark multiple times earlier in the week, and both traditional financial markets and cryptocurrencies suffered from a sell-off. Investors continue to wrestle with concerns over rising inflation, geopolitical tensions, and the possibility of tighter monetary policy by the U.S. Federal Reserve. The crypto market has increasingly tracked the stock market in recent months, which make it even more intertwined with the global economic factors. With no end inside the war, inflation and shifting monetary policy in the US will likely continue to drive more volatility. In the coming weeks and months, experts say, in addition to that, some experts say the recent struggles of Terra USD, one of the largest stablecoins, has played a role in the Bitcoin crash this week. Stablecoins are intended to bring stability to the crypto markets and should hold as close to $1 as possible. But USD sank as low as 29 cents this week, as investors panicked and sold off their coins. Stablecoin chows and lost confidence with cryptos has now been followed by a rebound. Edward Moya, senior market analyst for foreign exchange brokerage Oanda, wrote in a market analysis. Bitcoin has been a casualty of the broader market, a sell-off of risky assets, but the latest crisis with stablecoins triggered the collapse of the 30,000 level, which was a key entry point for many institutional investors. Confidence has been warning in the crypto wars, but it seems we are getting close to the end of the market sell-off. Bitcoin has only been above 45,000 for a few short stretches over past 4 months, and hasn't been above 50,000 since December 25, 2021. Still, Bitcoin has stayed above its 6 months low below 34,000 in late January. Amid the ups and the downs, Bitcoin's current price is a long way off from the latest all-time high. It hit in November when it went over 68,000. But even with the recent decline in price, Bitcoin is still more than twice as valuable as it was just a couple years ago for Bitcoin. These kinds of ups and downs are nothing new. Despite the volatility and recent slumping price, many experts still say Bitcoin is on its way to passing the 100,000 mark. So, with varying opinions on exactly when that will happen. And recently, studies by Deutsche Bank found that about a quarter of Bitcoin investors believe Bitcoin prices will be over 110,000 in 5 years. The volatility is nothing new, and is a big reason experts say a new crypto investor should be extremely cautious when allocating part of their portfolio to cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has shown um, as a steady rise in value over the years as any other cryptocurrency on the market. It's only reasonable for Bitcoin investors to be curious about how high it can ultimately go. Unfortunately, Bitcoin's price is extremely difficult to predict and even more susceptible to market factors and more established asset classes. But we decided to ask more experts for their best guesses anyway. Here's what they said. Bitcoin price predictions. It was easy to predict 100,000 Bitcoin price late last year, coming off its latest all-time high in November. With the Bitcoin's big fall since the prediction game is even trickier. The most extreme crypto skeptics say Bitcoin will tank to as low as 10,000 in 2022. But a middle ground might be to say the cryptocurrency can still climb to 100,000, like many experts predicted late last year. Just on a slower timeline, the most knowledge educators in the space predicting 100,000 Bitcoin in quarter 1 2022 or sooner. Kate Waltman, a New York-based certified public accountant who specializes in crypto, told us back in November. But how bullish experts are evaluating the crypto industry altogether, as measure corporations like Nike and other big brands are looking at ways to monetize their products in the digital metaverse. The rise of metaverse games, worlds, products, and experiences is increasing the popularity of altcoins, which has changed investors' sentiments about Bitcoin, known as the origin crypto. Many experts are hesitant to predict a number date, but rather point to the trend of Bitcoin, increasing its value over time. Investors should expect a pretty sustainable rise in Bitcoin, long-term value driven by organic market movement. With 100,000 threshold in near sight, predicted Jordan Timmer, director of global macro at Fidelity Investments in last October. When I expect from Bitcoin, I volatility in the short term and growth in the long term, says Kiana Daniel, founder of Invest Diva and author of Cryptocurrency Investing for Dummies. And here are some more predictions we found ranked from low to high over the next year. Ian Balin, a point of view Bitcoin's investors and founder of crypto research and media company Token Metrics. Bitcoin can go to 1,000 or one. Bitcoin can go to 100,000 or 150,000, but the timeline is unclear. Why? Bitcoin is an very systematic cycle, but the total crypto market and other crypto assets classes are not. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency.